Hey everyone, welcome back. In this video, we're going to discuss one more important use case from retail industry where we'll look into how to integrate this POS sales order across the core systems of retail domain like SAP requires the data for fulfillment, the Salesforce CRM requires the data for customer 360, the Oracle EBS ERP requires the data for financial and invoicing, the loyalty cloud program requires the data for tracking the loyalty points earned and the rewards. Finally, data cloud requires the unified data from all the systems to deliver insights, analytics, and personalization. Now, in retail enterprise, customer visits the store, they purchase the products, and based on the products, they'll be earning loyalty points. The customer information will be captured, the payment information will be captured, and the sales order will be created at this point. And this is the starting point of a transaction. Now, this information needs to be delivered to all these systems. All the systems requires that information. Now, I'll take a pause here. There are a lot of challenges while delivering that information to all the systems because every system has its own data model of representing their data. Every system has their own identifiers to identify the data. Every system has its own version of truth. All these systems are disconnected. They won't share the data in real time. Now, at any point of time, nobody will be having the complete view of this sales order. And this will impact our customer support. If the customer calls our support and asking about the order status, then our agents won't be able to answer those queries confidently because they don't have complete view of the sales order. Now, if I want to solve these challenges, there are multiple ways we can solve. But generally, teams goes and select the point-to-point integration option. Yes, it works perfectly fine. Every system talks to the other system directly. They deliver the data to those systems, but point-to-point connectivity won't give you the scalable solution. It won't give the reliable solution. Now think about it. In case of point-to-point connectivity, if your business introduces another POS vendor, new instance of ERP system, new instance of CRM system, new instance of SAP system. Now, every new instance or new system introduces to your architecture that brings the integration complexities. And that's where MuleSoft comes into picture, which will solve all these challenges gracefully with the capabilities like API-led architecture, event-driven architecture, process API, system API, anypoint MQ, and some kind of ID graph where global ID will be there that will be passed on to all the downstream systems and connect all these systems and gives you the complete customer 360 view. Let me bring that solution where there are multiple characters, multiple entities, and multiple layers which will be playing an important role to solve all those challenges one by one. So let me start with this source system. So SAP is the source system and the POS system is the source system where sales order will be created. Now the moment sales order is created, that will trigger our flow. And our integration layer or the event layer that will capture all the sales order specific information with the help of this event listener. Now this layer will map this sales order information with the common data model called CIM, Cloud Information Model. Now why we are doing this? Because we don't want multiple data mappings specific to the target system for this sales order. Now we'll be having only one data mapping, sales order to CIM. Then from the CIM, there'll be all data mappings will be there. Now the CIM data model will be representing business entities like sales order product, customer, and individual. This particular model is inspired by customer 360. That's why it's here. So this integration layer will capture all the changes from the source system related to the sales order. Now, once this is converted into common data model, that particular information will be published to the AnyPoint exchange of AnyPoint MQ. Now, in this layer, we'll be getting reliability. So our data is persisted now. We are not going to lose anything. Now, once this persisted data, that will be consumed by our orchestration layer. So I'll take a pause here because this is where all business logic will be there to handle all the kinds of challenges. The first challenge is where all the systems are disconnected. That will be handled by something called global data management, where this particular sales order will be first checked whether this is associated with any existing customer profiles. Now, this global data management will keep two customer profiles. One is global customer profile and another is a generic customer profile. Now, if the sales order brings the customer data, then it will map to the global customer profile. If the sales order doesn't bring the customer data, then it will map to the generic customer profile. Now, once it is mapped to the customer profile, it will bring back the global ID. Now, your sales order is mapped to the customer profile. Then it will check whether this sales order exists. If this sales order exists, then it will be updated with the help of this global ID. If this sales order is not there, it will be created newly inside your Salesforce. That's the first activity. Once you have this global ID and the sales order is updated in your Salesforce, then this global ID will be used to connect all other downstream systems. So this global ID will keep on passing to all these downstream systems so that Salesforce or this global data management will play a role of anchor. Now, all these systems, again, they will be checking whether this sales order already exists. If yes, with this global ID, then update it or create it. Once that sales order is updated or created in these target systems, they will bring back their own IDs, and those IDs will be stored as external ID inside the Salesforce, and that will create a complete ID graph. So Salesforce to all the target systems to Salesforce, and this will bring the complete ID graph. So Salesforce will be anchor role and then rest of the target systems. And this ID graph will give you a complete customer 360 view where first the data will be extracted from the global data management, and then all other target systems will be used to get the data, and then you'll get the complete customer 360 view for this particular sales order. That is what I wanted to discuss as part of this session. Hope you got the clarity. If yes, then go ahead and subscribe the channel, hit the like button and share with your friend. Thanks for watching.